For drone technology and engineering, it's a fun course for students. They will be flying in a sim, building racing drones, and then learning to fly those racing drones. And they wear goggles, just like it's a FPV goggle where the drone broadcasts video back to their goggles, and then they're flying using their hand controller. So really fun program for the students. What we provide to schools is the drone build kit. FPV goggles, so this is from a variety of companies, but it's essentially a video receiver goggle, and then we provide the radio transmitter, so hand controllers, and then some other goodies and parts that they may need. The students are working on a flight sim program to begin to learn FPV flying. It's very difficult to just jump right onto a drone, so in the beginning of the course they're working in a FPV flying simulator called FPV Skydive from a company named Orca, which is also where their hand controllers come from. And that can run on PC, Mac, and Chromebook. A little bit different installation requirements for that, but we'll talk about that. So the only thing needed from the school is that PC, Mac, or Chromebook for the student simulators. The only headache we've seen is if the Chromebooks are not very functional, the lag in the sim can be brutal. Or if the Wi-Fi is slow, the lag on that sim. So we do recommend, if you can, PCs or Macs, or have dedicated simulator Chromebooks that are a little bit cleaner versus the one the students carry around and beat up. So we've seen that in the sim, and the lag is it makes it very hard for the users to get good at flying because the system's lagging where they're really trying to build skills. For hardware devices to whitelist, nothing needed there. And then for simulator install requirements, Betaflight Configurator comes off GitHub. The students don't actually need access to GitHub. I know some schools do not want to give students GitHub, but the download needs to be downloaded. This is how students configure their drone. So think of it like an app that configures students' drone from a software side. So they're not quite coding, but they are turning buttons on and off to tell the software what's on their hardware. Do you have 4 motors? Do you have 6 motors, kind of thing. So it's a downloaded app, or I say app, it's a downloaded program, a configurator that can be used. The releases are there, Mac, Windows, and Android, and the Android one is an app. Currently it's up to date. I've seen it in the past, in like 3-4 years ago, where it didn't get updated for 3 or 4 years, and that caused some compatibility issues. So if you can do Windows or Mac, that's more recommended, but the current Chromebook version in 2025 is up to date and works well for students. So that's the Betaflight Configurator. If you are going on the Android or app side, you can download that through the App Store, or you can load an APK. For Orca FPV, we provided the links there to the app version and also the direct download version. To let you know, if you do allow Steam, you can pull this off Steam, though we've seen some issues where Steam keeps trying to update, and then if the students don't have access to that, it can be a headache. So, and some schools don't allow Steam. So we prefer the direct download, and then you can work with it. There's some install instructions on Betaflight, just what to look at, what to do, and then there's some links over to the Chromebook side. And then we look at some instructions on the FPV Skydive side, and you can get through the direct download and work with it. As far as sites to whitelist, we need STEMilab. That's the main LMS for students, and that's what they work with to get their curriculum and understand what they're supposed to do. We do that through usually student emails or usernames. And teachers can bring students on through CSVs or QR codes or links. And then we also are compatible with your big SSOs, so Google and others like that. Let us know if there's any questions. We also need MilestoneC.com, STEMI.education sometimes we send them there for surveys, or they have to look up something about the LMS. They also need YouTube to watch videos and get instructions. And then for the Chrome.Google, they need that drone configurator turned on for them, and working with them. That also needs access to their USB port, so I know sometimes that's a second layer being blocked. That app doesn't use Bluetooth or anything, so it's a direct USB connection.